How's it going, everyone? Your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have ourselves a pretty quick one here. Now, this right here is a video that I have been sitting on for a few days now, debating whether or not I should comment on this, and I decided I wanted to kind of throw in my 2 cents about this, and this right here involves a tweet that Mizkif made that I have mixed feelings about. There are elements about the tweet that I agree with, and then there are elements about the tweet that could present some issues. And if you guys do not know who Mizkif is, he is one of the biggest Twitch streamers on the platform. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with the video. So this right here comes from Mizkif. Sad how Pokimane still has to deal with misogyny and harassment in 2022. And it's even more sad how I have to say this publicly because people are afraid to stand up and say she's being treated poorly because they'll be called a simp. Okay, so before we begin to unpack this here, I want to say right now that you are not a simp for being against harassment. If I am considered a simp just because I stand against harassment, regardless of who you are, whether you're a man or a woman or whatever you choose to identify yourself as, then I would much rather be the biggest simp in the world than be some 40-year-old fat fuck basement-dwelling idiot that has nothing better to do than to enhance their small boy syndrome by acting like an internet warrior, tearing people down because they have nothing better to do in their life. I'm just going to be real frank about that. However, is it considered misogyny to have criticisms against a woman who has said and or done things that warrant said criticism? I definitely don't think so. Now, obviously, if you were to throw in a bunch of sexist jabs and be really, really rude and pretty much take away from your valid criticism, then yes, that could most definitely be considered misogyny and harassment. However, if you stick to the facts and you are 100% clean about it and you don't turn it into a personal attack against that person, then no, it's not misogyny, not even slightly. So my issue with the Mizkif tweet kind of stems in a way where this right here could cause a slippery slope, if you will, because of the amount of influence that Mizkif has. This right here could be seen as the following. It could be misogynistic to criticize a female, even if she does deserve it, even if she has said or done something that does warrant fair and justified criticism. I want to correct the record right now that it's not misogynistic. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having fair critiques against someone for their words or actions if they are indeed warranted, and you stick to the facts, you stick to the events, and you do not go off the track anywhere. You do not harass, you do not bully, you do not do anything. You stick to the facts, you stick to the argument, and you stay squeaky clean. And there have been some things that Pokimane has been in the middle of when it comes to controversy. However, that's not what this video is about. I do not want to rehash on any of Pokimane controversies because, like I said, that's not what this is about. I just wanted to get my 2 cents in on this tweet right here and kind of share my thoughts on how I both agree with this tweet in the sense that I am against harassment and misogyny 100%. However, the part that I have an issue with would be how this tweet sort of casts a message, potentially, that it's misogynistic to criticize a woman, even if she is at fault for something that she has said or done that justifies worthy criticism. I want to reiterate that that is not true. Regardless of who you are, if you say or do something that warrants a response, that warrants criticism, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just stick to the facts, stick to the events, End of. Anyways, fam, that's all I have to say. I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. And by the way, I would love to hear you guys out in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts about what it is we talked about here in this video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with Mizkif's tweet? Do you disagree with Mizkif's tweet? I would love for us to strike up a conversation down below. Who knows? I might learn something different from you guys when it comes to a different point of view, and I'm always open to learning things. So thank you guys again. Thank you as well for your time in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.